Yo, what's happening? That guy here on Dreadhead Millie's YouTube channel, giving you a quick update on what's going on with the brethren from Chicago. Always rocking his twisted locks and how to fix and how to make short dreads lay down, how to maintain your locks. Stop by here for all that information. Known for his video for how to get dreads with a sponge. Big up that video every time. Doing a quick update here on Dreadhead Millie, quickly looking at his oldest video to kind of see where he's come from on this dread journey. With his 6-month dreadlock update here, you know, we can really see the shortness on where his lengths were, you know, maybe even just a couple years ago. He of course started with the dread sponge, turned into twisting, even self-twisting and doing it all by himself. Big ups to that. It's always better to do it yourself than to pay the loctician. But now more so to where he's at today, we can see him rocking a lot more length. Dreads have fallen from the top of his head and moving down. He's got a lot of dreads on his head, probably close to 60, 70, 80 or plus, and it's really cool to see how they're kind of layered the way that they are. It's been an interesting journey watching his growth throughout all the years, and I'm excited to see that he's gotten this far, because a lot of people that start the dread journeys don't necessarily stick to it the whole way through. So here we can see him getting his dreads braided, undercut, front taper, boxed out. Looks pretty good. The locks are definitely tight down to his scalp, retwisted down to there, and his mom's here is just braiding into fish bones for that unique style that we can kind of see him rocking here. And it's always exciting to that first moment when your hair is long enough to actually braid your dreadlocks. It's pretty cool. He will definitely have a really great braid out from this when he takes it out, leaving those curly and crinkly dreads. Speaking of braid outs, this is his hair after the dreads have been put in. As he takes them out, you can see how it kind of crinkles and shortens the dreads temporarily until they fall back down again. So it's a great self-do to kind of create a different look on your dreads for a little bit if you just want to style it up. So these days we're really just seeing a lot of growth on his locks. He's keeping them real tidy and maintained. You know, if he does end up transferring over to freeforms one day, it would be pretty easy for him to do so. Interesting about his locks is actually kind of how they're layered differently at the back here. Not sure if he did that on purpose, but it does look pretty cool on the way that his hairline is kind of growing there. His most recent video, pros and cons of long dreads, kind of shows us his length where he's at now, down to his eye. So in a couple more years, we're definitely going to see his dreads down to his chin and past that. And that is the real pro of having long dreads. Is just pros and cons of long dreads. Kind of shows us his length where he's at now, down to his eye. So in a couple more years, we're definitely going to see his dreads down to his chin and past that. And that is the real pro of having long dreads, is just attaining the length and achieving your goals kind of year after year with your length checks. So keep that in mind when you are growing your dreads. Keep some goals in vision so that you don't get bored and end up cutting your hair out of frustration and anxiety. So peace out, one love. I'm gonna throw this to the outro, and I'll see you guys in the next video.